No. Good morning, everybody. So you are welcome to class.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Thank you. As usual, please
Good morning, ma'am.
Mute your microphone as usual because of network.
Morning,
okay, thank you. So, but please mute your microphone as we want to start now.
Hey! I'm the one you see. Just go to Zoom. Zoom. Close it up.
I've told you, mute your microphone. I will remove you from the class. I will remove you. No, for sure. So this may be the last class that we will have. The last virtual class we have. My colleague, Dr. Olayiwola, was with you last week, isn't it? So, and perhaps next week he will be coming for another physical class. The class rep, when is your residency? When are you supposed to come? To come to campus to come and write exam? The class rep.
September, ma'am.
September, what date? What date in September?
13.
I think we are not coming. We are just coming for exam straight. No residential.
For exam, and exam is
just
September
exam
13th.
September 13th.
Yes.
Yes,
okay,
ma'am.
Thank you. So please, you will be coming next Saturday for physical. Whether you have physical or not, I will encourage you that you make yourself available because you come from. So I advise you that you make yourselves available. You may take about 2 or 3 topics. So please make yourselves available. So the class rep, talk to your people on your platform. They should mute themselves. Nobody can complain now. You are 144. You have not even full WhatsApp, Zoom, which is 300. Already, I've opened the YouTubes. Already some people are there. So please, nobody should complain that I can't enter. So, but mute your microphone. Thank you. So the topic we have for today is economies of scale. Economies of scale. Can you see my slides? So, class rep, can you see my slides?
Economies of skills.
Okay.
Yes,
so what?
Yes,
is
we can see your slide.
Okay, thank you. So what is economies of scale? So, do you know this person is still talking? Okay, let me do the needful.
Topic of today, economies of skills.
But once I remove you, you cannot enter again. That's for sure. So what is economies of scale? Look at the spelling. It's not economics, so not our department. Economics. the spelling is different from the one of a Department of Economics. So economies of scale refer to the cost advantages that a business obtains due to its scale of operation. Now, when we say economies of scale, the simple, you know, I've done the needful, I've removed that person. So the meaning is that as you are producing in large scale, that is, your production is increasing. Perhaps you started last month, you are a baker, you were able to produce last month, maybe 1,000 loaves of bread. But this month now, you are able to produce maybe 1,500, 2,000, 2,005. So economies of scale refers to that as you are producing higher, that your cost per unit cost, average cost, you know, you have been taught a theory of cost. Average cost will be reducing. That's just the meaning of economies of scale, that as you are producing in large quantity, your cost of production will be reducing. So that's the meaning of economies of scale. That is, cost per unit of output generally decreases with increasing scale as fixed costs are spread out over more units of output. So, and when there is economies of scale, this one now is saying that you are efficient. You are efficient. That you have efficient production operation. So that is the meaning of economies of scale. Now, economies of scale happens because certain fixed costs, pay attention, like rent, like equipment, as a baker, oven, gas cylinder, and salary of permanent staff are spread over a larger number of units. You know, fixed cost, when you are producing, it is the same oven. If you produce 20, it's the same oven. You produce 10,000, the same oven. So this one is saying that the fixed costs now will be spread over larger outputs. Therefore, at the end of the day, your cost of production reduces. So the large scale production can lead to operational efficiency, bulk purchasing discount, and specialization of labor. I know when we're talking about the theory of cost, I told you this. Like now, who is your class right now? Okay, Daniel Tosin. I don't know whether it's the one, I'm just mentioning the name. Daniel Tosin, last year, started as a baker using a ECN of flour. Later, he increased to 1 bag of flour. But this year now, because people are demanding for his bread, he has gone to Dangote flour mill to go and to sign a contract with them. So instead of buying from Mama Maria in bags, Dangote flour mill will bring everything to his warehouse, to his shop in large quantity. And then the cost, before he was buying a bag of flour for 50 naira. But as Dangote will bring it now, Dangote may be selling for him for 35 naira and at no cost of transportation. So that is the meaning of economies of scale. Now pay attention. For CBT question, economies of scale spread total cost over a greater range of outputs. You may simply say that economies of scale leads, attracts, spreads. The answer is a spread. Now, types of economies of scale. Basically, there are two types of economies of scale. One is internal. That is the one Daniel Tosin enjoys within his company. That's what he said, internal economies of scale. External, the one that the cost benefit that he enjoys outside his company. Maybe there are other firms around where he's operating, that they will be sharing a 3-phase meter. Yes. And there may be borehole. So maybe one of them sunk a borehole. So instead of him to go and sink another borehole, he can be getting water directly from there. So that is a external economies of a scale. Now let's look at the meaning of a internal economies of scale. Internal economies of scale, this is the cost advantage, cost saving that occur within a company as it grows. I've said it. Now, for Daniel Tosin, economies of scale. Instead of a Daniel Tosin not to be buy from a Mama Sherry in Mushi Market, he can now go to Dangote flour mill to go and buy in large quantity, and then the cost will reduce. See, example, buy raw materials in bulk at a lower cost, using more advanced technology. Because using more advanced technology is a Daniel Tosin that buys it. Nobody buys for him. The another one is a specializing workers or department to increase efficiency. As it's growing, it therefore means you will get specialists, not ordinary people that they don't know how to mix a flour. So those are the economies of scale, the internal economies of scale that he enjoys. Then external. This one is outside his company, External economies of scale, the advantages a firm can gain as a result of the growth of the industry. Now, you know, there are many bakers, many bakery in a location, like maybe where he is. Maybe there are bakers around. They can have association, whereby now they can go to NEPA. We know that the electricity is scarce. So, but we want you to give us 3-phase meter, maybe from a 5 a.m. to 6 p.m. So where they'll be able to enjoy electricity. Other people in the location, they may not have, but they will have, because they have agreed together to go and meet a NEPA to give them 3-phase meter. Now, cost saving that happen because the industry or environment allow the business growth. Example, supply of skilled labor, improve infrastructure, yes. In a Tosin Daniel, as a baker, their association now, they may try to grade the road leading to their streets, so that customers, they will be able to access them, they will be able to get there, so that their automobile will not be breaking down on the road. The power supply. Another one is a skilled labor pool becoming available in the region. Yes, now that the bakeries, they are in one location, you now see that many skilled labor, they will be coming to that employers. The person will have heard from his competitor, what is the price to offer. So therefore, because of this, they will be able to get skilled laborer. They share supplier network or industry cluster. Now, they can even go to MTN, see, like maybe when our customers, they come now, we give them free Wi-Fi. So please, come and give us 5G network in our area. So those are external. So Daniel Tosin as a person may not be able to do it, but this is external. Now, let's look at the example. You see, you've learned total cost. This is total cost. This is average cost. This is a scale 1. When Tosin started bakery last year, the capital he brought into it, like maybe the oven, technology, AC, and so on and so forth. Everything calculated 5,000. Then land, maybe rent that is paid 3,000. Then laborers, workers, 4,000. Then he was able to produce. What? 1,000 loaves of bread. Then this is total cost. How did we get total cost? This 5,000 plus 3,000, 8,000 plus 4,000, 12,000. That is how we got 12,000. Are we together? And then this is total cost. And to get average cost is total cost divided by Q, divided by output. So therefore, 12,000 divided by 1,000, it gives us 12. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, scale B. This is this year now. Tosin Daniel has scaled up. So now, the capital he has now, maybe has been able to get bigger oven, technologically operated. So the price now is a 10,000, and he has looked for new expansive land, or maybe the shop he was using before small, but he has appealed to the landlord that sell the other people selling around me so that I can add their shop to my own, and then he can break the boundary so that it be expansive. So it's not 6,000. Then labor. Now he has employed more workers. Then output now is 3,000. Can you see economies of scale? So how did we get 24,000? 24,000 is gotten by, this is 10,000. That is capital plus land, 16,000 plus labor, 8,000, which is 24,000. Then this is a total cost. Then how do we get average cost? Remember that average cost is total cost divided by output, Q. Output is Q. So 24,000 divided by 3,000, you see 8,000. Can you see now? Let's see economies of scale. Because economies of scale, we are looking at reduction in average cost per unit, reduction. Now you can see when he started newly. When he started newly, cost per unit, cost of producing one loaf of bread, 12 naira. But now that economies of scale, you know this one now is internal economies of scale. Now, can you see now? So now that he has expanded, the cost has reduced to 8 naira. So this is economies of scale. So the question that I may ask is that calculate total cost, you see now, and then average of it for the two different scale prices of production facility. They are here. They say that what happens and why. So who can answer that question? What happened and why? I've explained it to. So what happened and why? Who can tell us? If you want to tell us, raise your hand. Who wants to try? Who wants to try? Nobody. Okay, Adewale Ayuba. Adewale Ayuba.
Good morning, ma.
Good morning.
Yeah. What happened is this, because the business, it has increased, is the cost of production to the extent that he was able to produce more of the unit. So that's why his average cost is reduced from 12 naira to 8 naira.
To 8 naira. So that is a fair trial, but that's not actually what I want. You this one, thank you, another person. Will not call you. You that says that the iPhone. That's not your name in DLI. So any other person, Adewale Ayuba, lower your hand. iPhone, lower your hand. I can't call you because that's not your name. Olusegun Taiwo.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am. Thank you for the opportunity, ma'am. I think the business grew. So as the business grew now, more capital was pumped in, and then other fixed factors like land was increased. And then because the output too increased, the average cost now has to drop because the business is growing. So that's the benefit the business is enjoying now of growth.
Okay, thank you. That's okay. Okay, thank you. Comfort Monday. Comfort Monday. Comfort Monday. Okay, if she's not there. George Shimesie. George
Good morning, ma'am.
Shimesie. Good morning.
Yes, ma'am, here. Good morning, ma'am.
Okay, answer.
Okay.
Can you help us?
Yeah, what actually happened here was that his scale of production, his scale of running business increased, and where his unit was actually uh, increased at the first stage was as a result of the fact that he never had enough capital to run. Now that his capital has increased and every other factors that aided his production has also increased, thereby it reduced his cost of expenses.
Thank you. That one is better. Okay, because of our time, let me tell you what happened is that you can see that the capital has increased. He has got new technology, improved technology, and then he has got additional land, and then labor, specialized labor now, specialized labor. So, and they have been able to increase, production has increased from 1,000 to 3,000. So as a result of that, total cost increased, but output also increased. And then Africa cost is now 30. So you now say that why? Why is as a result of internal economies of scale. You know, all these things now are internal. Capital, land, labor, output, they are internal economies of scale. That is why. You that you call yourself fabulous, I cannot answer you. I can't call you because that's not the name you register with a DLI. So do you understand now? Now, look at the answer. Buy raw material cheaper, use machine more efficiently, spread management and rent costs over more. So the answer. So now let's look at the economies of scale in a graph. You know, this your ECN 131 is microeconomics, MICRO, microeconomics, dealing with the individual firm, individual households. Now, look at it. You can see now. This is a Tosin Daniel last year. This is the scale. This is the it was network. Let me share it again. So can you see it now? This is are you hearing me? Okay, I know you are hearing me. So this is last year. You can see scale one. Scale one. Can you see the unit cost? This is 82, let's say 82 naira. Then this year now, look at this scale two. This is a scale B now. You see now, the average cost now has reduced. So this is the cost, is now 54. Can you see when the cost was 82? See what he can produce. But when the cost now is 54, see what it can produce. And then this is the long run. This one is a short run. This is short run. So this is the long run now. So in the long run now, Tosin is to stay here, So that is just economies of a scale. Now let's look at it. Okay, before we go there, can you tell me the importance? What are the importance of economies of scale from what we have played? Some people are still making noise there. What are the importance, benefit of economies of scale? Yes. Yes, who can help us? Okay.
morning.
Happiness, Henry.
Okay.
Happiness, Henry.
Good morning, ma.
Happiness, Henry. Okay, it's not there.
Good morning, ma.
Iremide. Iremide.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Yeah.
ma.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Okay, the benefit is that as the production increase, the cost of per unit goes down.
Production increases because of the unit. No, you can say that cost reduces because of efficient operation. Thank you. George. Iremide, lower your
Yes,
hand.
ma'am.
George,
Yes, ma'am.
this
One
person
of the
causing an iPhone. I can't call you. George.
yes, ma'am. I'm here, ma'am. One of the benefits of economies of scale is that it enables the manufacturer or the producer to monitor the entire production scale if he's actually increasing or reducing, as in if he's actually making progress or not. And it also enables the producer to scale each of the factors of production he or she uses. Yaloma.
Yes, it's okay. It's good. That your answer is okay. Thank you. Lofina. George, lower your hand. Lofina.
Good morning, ma.
Good morning.
Thank you very much, ma. It's one of the benefits that I know. It helps the producer to move fast, to grow fast in his production, and it helps the producer's income to be enough for him. The more he produce more goods, the more the cost reduce.
Okay, thank you. Victor Obong. Victor
Okay, thank you very
Obong.
much. Thank you very much, ma. The first one, which I know, is lower cost of production as a result of increase in fixed as a result of increase in production, fixed costs such as rents, machineries, and salaries are spread over a larger number of units. Secondly, higher profit, ma.
Okay, thank you.
The organizer,
Okay.
okay. The organizer tends to make higher profit when the cost of production is lower. Another one is greater specialization.
Okay, no, that's okay. That's okay. Let's listen to other people. That's okay. Thank you. Francis. Francis.
Good
It's
morning,
only
ma.
1 point you can raise. After 1 point, let's
Good
listen to
morning,
other
ma.
people. Good
One
morning.
of the important or benefit of economy of scale is lower cost of production and higher profits.
Thank you very much. Olakunle Egbinola. Francis, lower your hand. Victor, lower your hand. Olakunle Egbinola. Okay, Adesunloye. Adeola. Adesunloye Adeola.
No.
Go ahead.
No.
Go ahead. Once
So,
I call you once, if you don't respond, I call another person.
Good morning. This is Adesunloye Adeola. Sorry, ma'am. Good morning.
Okay, Adesunloye. Yes, Adeola, yes.
From what I can see, the merit of economies of scales can simply be identified as when you have a massive production, there's a tendency that you can sell lower. So your actual cost will definitely reduce because you are producing at a higher demand. So then your what is it called? The factors you're using to produce is also lesser. So you have a very lesser actual cost.
Okay, thank you. Simon. Adewale, lower your hand. Simon.
Good morning, ma'am. Good
Good
morning, ma'am.
morning.
Yeah.
Good morning.
One of the benefits is it improves access to finance. Like large firms often find it easier to obtain loans or attract
Thank
investors
you.
because
Good. Thank you. Thank you. Oladipupo John. Thank you. It's only 1 point I want. After 1 point, you allow another person.
Okay, ma'am. Yeah,
Oladipupo John.
yeah, me too, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am. Yeah, my own point is it makes more room for employment opportunity. That is, as firms expand production, they often employ more workers. That is, as they create more opportunities, so they employ more workers. So more workers are employed, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you. Omaleke Esther.
Okay. It helps them to indicate how the goods growth and how the company's developments more. And it also indicates more opportunities.
Okay, thank you, everybody. Thank you. So let's look at this. Benefits of of economies of scale. Benefit number one, lower average cost. You know that one. You know it. The increased profit margin. Yes, your profit will increase. Profit will increase. Another one, improve competitiveness. Yes, and you have economies of scale. And then you know that your competitors, other bakers, they are around you. You can even be looking at them. So you see that people are going to them more than they patronizing. You can send somebody to go and buy their own product. You open it, you eat it. What is their secret? What are they doing that are not doing? Maybe they are putting honey in their own. You are putting shakarin. So what do? You quickly change to honey, or you see that they put a sardine in their own. You are not putting. You are putting shower. You are putting panla. So what do? You shift. So improve competitiveness. And then somebody said this, I think, is it Simon? He said better access to finance and investment. Yes, because when you want to get money from the bank will ask you some questions. So, and then when you need that your firm is large, is efficient, and that if more customer will be coming to you, they know that you are now credit worthy. So a bank may release money to you. You have seen village people. People that they lack courtesy. Jonah Abraham, why is it that your hand is up? You have a question? Thank you. Now, another benefit, innovation and technological advancement. With increased scale, firms have more resources to invest in research and development, to upgrade machinery and use new technologies to compete better in domestic and international market. Look at Dangote now. Dangote is not operating in Nigeria alone. It's everywhere. Kenya, all this and that. So it's as a result of economies of scale. Then another benefit is that job creation and skill development, job creation. As you are expanding, know that the people are demanding for your product. What do? You create job. It means that you employ more people. And as people are coming, your neighbor now, they will develop their skill. They will you can take them to training workshop so that they will be able to improve their skill. And at the same time, you will increase their wage. When their wages increase, what happened? Our national income or gross domestic product will also increase. Now, there are always two sides to any issue. As we have advantage, what we have looked at, I know somebody was said something on the chat that is say importance different from benefit or function. That's your own, pocket that one. So the importance, the benefits, the merits, they are the same. Now we are looking at diseconomies of scale. This one is the disadvantage of economies of scale. Disadvantage of economies of scale can also be referred to as a diseconomies. Look at this. When you see this, it's like diseases. This, that is something that is against economies of scale. So the disadvantages of large-scale production can lead to increasing average cost. When we have this, economies of scale is a decreasing average cost, decreasing. Your average cost is decreasing. But when we have diseconomies of scale, it means that your average cost is increasing. So why do we have that? That one is a problem of management. When there is conflict among the management staff, so there will be an increasing cost of production. When there is conflict, when there is problem, they may down too. And Tosin Daniel, his customer are killed. They won't, but since they down too, fighting, they may not produce. And even if at all they are producing, instead of using one bag to produce maybe 2,000, they can use one bag to produce 500. Wastage will be who cares? This man does not know about us. He does not care for us. So, problem of diseconomies of scale. Then, inability to maintain effective communication. Like you don't care about your staff. Don't care about them. You don't motivate them. Or what you are doing is that you are doing favoritism. There are some people, maybe if they are from your tribe, those are the people that you increase their salary. Other people you don't increase. What will they do? This one will show him. They won't tell you. They will be having secret meeting. They'll be wasting your resources. Some of them, they may even take your resources. It just when they are going home, they will be packing, take them away. So divorce of ownership and control. Divorce of ownership and control, what does it mean? When the MD is not always around, MD has delegated authority to somebody that is not committed. So what will happen? So maybe MD is like a cleaner, they don't have access to MD to go and complain to MD what is happening to them. And the person you have made as the supervisor is the one controlling. That one will be doing it anyhow, where it's none of my own. I'm not the one that put my money to establish. If it wants to collapse, it can collapse. So those are the diseconomies of scale. Diseconomies of scale means increasing return to scale, increasing cost of production. Now, I'm going to share this slide with you, so you can click on this. You can copy it and paste it into your browser. Then go and watch a video on economies of scale. You watch the video on economies of scale for better understanding. So, any question? Any question? Any question? These people that their hands are up, do they have questions?
Yes, ma, I do.
John. Okay. Victor Obong, what's your question?
Yes, ma. Thank you very much, ma. I just wanted to ask that why do some firms fail even after
What's your
achieving
question?
economies of scale? My question is, why do some firms fail even after achieving economies of scale, ma?
Why do some firms do what?
Some firms or organizations fail.
Yes, okay. I can hear you
why
now.
Why do some firms Okay, ma. Why some
Victor
firms
Obong.
or organizations fail? Yes, ma. I can hear you. Go.
Okay, another person. Okay. Okay, we have to Oladipupo. Okay, it's only Oladipupo Solomon. Oladipupo Solomon. Oladipupo Solomon. I'm sorry, it is the network. Okay, Victor Obong, let's hear you now. Victor. Okay, Ishola Mojisola. Ishola Mojisola, are you not hearing me?
Sorry,
Class
ma, I
rep,
can
are
hear
you
you.
hearing me?
I can hear you, ma.
Oh. Class rep, are you hearing me?
We can hear you, ma.
I can hear you.
Yeah, you.
Why do okay? Why do some firm fail after achieving economies of scale? There are many reasons to that. Like if it is a one-man business, if the owner of the business dies, what happens? And the children are not interested, so it will die. It will die. The another one is a mismanagement. When there is corruption, mismanagement. And then when the government, the owner of the company is not treating the staff very well. You know, there are some companies, by December, they give them 13th month salary. Some even they don't give them 13 month salary, what do? They can give them vegetable oil, they give them bags of rice, they give them many things. And even in some company, there's only something we call productivity bonus. Because there are some workers in the company, some of them, they are not efficient. They are only just to be gossiping, going from one area to the other. But there are some that they will go and bring mega customers, that they will be introducing customers to come and buy.
Hello, who is there? You can't hear anything.
Extra. For those people that they are only just to be gossiping, they are only just to be doing things, complaining about the company, not doing what is expected of them, they will not get. But why the people that are laboring, if the government is not giving them, the owner of the company is not giving them anything, they can decide to be taking it to their competitors. And at the end of the day, the company can, the company can.
Ọlọ́run tó ń ṣe fọgá pàápàá gan-an 3,000 ó gbà fún iṣẹ́ tí mo sọ wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ kọjá sí i. Láti kò fẹ́ pàṣẹ.
Àbá ẹ pa máìkì yín náà, ẹ pa máìkì yín.
Can you see?
Hello?
Can you see the local?
Oga pay shop, Oga
Can you
pay
see
shop.
them?
AZ,
No courtesy
AZ,
in class and at the same
AZ,
time doing
AZ.
business.
But maybe you should remove this person, please, ma.
That's what I'm trying to do. You imagine? I think I've removed him. Can you imagine? So, as I was saying, that the people, if you are not treating your workers very well, the business is bound to fail. The business will fail. The business will fail. So that is just it. Thank you. So I think I've answered that question. Okay. Fawood John. Fawood John.
Yes, Mark. Can you hear me,
Ask
Mark?
your question.
Yeah.
Yes, I can hear you.
When huge companies like Dangote companies experience this economies of scale, is it better for them to downsize? When huge companies like Dangote,
I cannot hear you.
When huge companies like Dangote, can you hear me, man?
What? I can hear you.
When huge companies like Dangote
What happened to Dangote?
When companies like that experiences this economics of scale, is it better for them to downsize or
if Dangote?
Yes, if Dangote Group now experience this economics of scale, is it better for them to downsize or just restructure into?
If Dangote economies of scale, you will not go to Kenya, will not go to other African countries.
Like I'm just asking a question, man. Like if these companies like
economies
that,
of scale. Dangote is
like
not experiencing this economies of scale. If you go to capital
I'm
market
just
now,
saying, if each companies like that experiences and this economies of scale, is it better for them to just downsize or restructure into
they will find
smaller
solution to
independent
it now.
units?
That's why they investigate. They will investigate. Do you understand? You investigate. That's why once you are in business, you have to be. I don't know because you are making money and you have to be investigate. Even at times you call the cleaners to your office. Madam, what's happening in this company? They can tell you what your MD will not tell you. And then when you hear something like that, okay, thank you, I've heard. You investigate. When you now investigate, if it is true, you find solution. Like maybe now some people, now you feel that when a bag of flour should produce maybe 3,000 loaves of bread, you now discover it's only 500, 1,000. You investigate. Maybe some people, when they come in the morning, they will come with a super bag they take some, they put it inside. They can look for water leaf and pluck and put it on top of it and put another thing when they are good, as if it's a water leaf. But what do? The security. You say that before you go out, you go. So, madam, put everything down. Like when you go to some companies now, when you want to go out, they ask you to open your boot. Maybe you have stolen their things. Last month, I was I traveled outside Lagos. I was in an hotel, and they wrote it in the toilets that our towel is not a souvenir. If you take it, you are going to pay $100. I laughed. And it's true, some people in hotel, when they are leaving, they will pack some of their things. In that hotel that I stay, I can cook. Microwave is there. You see heater, this thing that they plug. What do you call it now? It's there. So plates, everything is there. So, and by the time we were checking out, they sent somebody to go and check that we didn't pick any of their things. So that is a check. You need to say check and control. You see like that. You say and if you know that the security man is compromising, you change him. You bring another person. So that's why you see some people, some Some businesses, they collapse because they do not set monitoring and control. Some of them, they give it to their children, and it's their children, they will spoil it, and at the end of the day, the thing will collapse. Thank you. Now, the last question now is somebody that has not talked. Ishola Mujisola. This is past, this is tonight.
Yes, ma.
Ishola Mujisola.
Me.
Ask your question.
Yes, ma. I want to ask if there is any formula for calculating this economic of sales and then this economic of scale. If there's any formula
Yes,
that
what's
will
your
make
question?
Hello, ma. Hello, ma.
Which formula we calculate? We calculated it now. It's simple arithmetic.
Yes, ma.
It's
Me, I did
simple
not understand.
arithmetic. You be giving two. We calculated it. Excuse me. We calculated it. There is no formula. We calculate.
Like you mentioned something about total number of inputs, something. So I want to get it right, ma.
Divided by output. That is how you get.
Sorry, ma. You were
That is
muted.
why. That is how you get a average cost. Total cost divided by output.
Okay. Thank you, ma.
I said there
I
is
have
no.
a question. I have a question, ma. Good morning, ma.
Good morning. Who is that?
It's Rosie.
Where is? I cannot see you. I cannot see your hand.
My hand has
John,
been
lower
up.
your.
My hand has been up since.
Francis. Okay, Rosie. Okay, Rosie. Okay, thank you. Faud, lower your hand. Mojisola, lower your hand. Francis, lower your hand.
Okay, ma. My question goes like that. I want to ask.
Yes, Rosie.
Yes, ma. I'm asking, like, at what point
Ask your question, Rosie.
Yes, ma. I'm asking, like, at what point does fame begin to experience this economic of scale instead of
I'm not
economic
hearing
benefit
you.
of scale? Can you hear me now, ma? I'm saying, at what point does fames begin to experience this economic of scale instead of economic benefit of scales? Like, at what point do they start experiencing this economic of scale instead of the benefits, ma?
When you are no longer enjoying economies of scale, it means that these economies of scale are setting. And when average cost starts to increase, that's the time you start experiencing these economies of scale. Thank you. Evans.
Yeah, good morning, man.
Evans.
Good morning, man. I want to know if government policy can cause this economic of scale. Government policy.
You said what?
I want to know if government policies can cause this economy of scale.
Government policy can cause economies of diseconomies of scale. Government policy can cause, yes. When the increase in tax, when prices increase, tax is increasing, then it will affect your cost of production. Then your cost of production can be going up. When tax is increasing, it will make you you say?
Because they are rounding up. Because they are rounding up. If they are rounding up, there's nothing to hear. So the next thing to do is to be gisting on the phone. It's not this. You've been talking. Okay, who are you talking to? I believe it. I believe it. Is that the constitution I live by? Who are you talking to?
Okay, thank you. I end the class. Bye.